Hello everyone, welcome to Tagalong Tuesday, week 17. I wanted to use up some scraps, and what I didn't tape was the card that I am going to work on. That will be the cover of this Journaling by Fives booklet that I'm going to do, because it's ideal to use up scraps. That's this cover. Just dilutions sprayed on a piece of stamping paper, then stamped with a script stamp, and I put heavy gel medium through a stencil and let that dry. You'll see it later in close-up. I chose 20 papers, scrap papers, thick ones, and I cut them to size. The size is 8.5 centimeters by 10, and the cover is just a slightly bigger, so 9 centimeters by 10.5. So, oh no, I'm lying. 8.5 by 11, and the cover is just half a centimeter larger on each side. So I'm cutting these 20 papers. And you saw the little bucket, and that was the last piece of paper that I got. I've used up everything. So I put down some colors. Just wanted to do funny colors. Chose some stencils and took out some foam, or yeah, well, makeup sponges. And I am stenciling, and I left this in so you can see. I didn't hold my stopwatch. I didn't use the stopwatch, that's what I wanted to say, because I just wanted to play. That's basically it. And that's just because it's my birthday today. Yay, hooray, hooray. And well, I just felt like a little crafty project. I'm late for the Tagalong Tuesday. I made another video for Tagalong Tuesday, but I decided not to upload it because, well, didn't feel like it. It was not. It is an art journal page, and I will upload it because I've edited it yesterday. But I just wanted to do something simple and easy for you to show, so you can skip if you like, or just watch with a cup of coffee how I do the stenciling. That's basically it. So I really love these stencils, and this is just acrylic paint, a very thin one, cheap one, years and years old. I was inspired by Mary from the Mary Atelier, and she used up all her old paints, and I thought I need to do that too, because you keep buying new ones, and these are all in these um, small bottles, and I thought I'm going to use it. Why not? Some are a bit curdled and, well, thin, but they work just fine. There's no problem at all. So this was a paste that I started with chickens and some bleach. Well, just go over it. Why not? And I absolutely don't know what I'm doing. I'm just going and stencil it. That's it, basically. And I think I'm almost at the end. I don't know how many I've done until now. Really like this stencil. Love the pattern. And I'm cleaning off the blue with a little bit of green on the sponge. I'll show you the cards later, of course. This goes very quick. And then I decided to take the black and use that as well. And I really like the stencils. The most stencils that I got are from the Crafts Workshop. I really like them. Maybe 3 or 4 to go. and that is just a nice way to use up scraps. And I started another one. I am a bit obsessed with it, and I took some toilet paper rolls. I cut them open and am trying to flatten them, and then I'm going to work on that. Why not? It's paper, so, and maybe I can bind them in a funny way. We'll see. I really love that piece of paper, so I didn't want to do too much. So now I'm just going to show you what I did and how I think they look pretty. And that's just, this is step 2 of the journaling advice from that Shannon Green started. And but that's because part 1 was put acrylic paint on, and that was already there. So easy does it. Now I am taking my cover, and you know that I put heavy gel medium through a stencil. You can't see it right now, but watch when I use chipped sapphire and cracked pistachio on this piece of paper. I'm almost, look, now you can see what happens. I've done it the other way around as well, where I was taking a baby wipe and getting rid of all the color in between those shapes. Is that the way I call it? So where this is getting darker, if you use a baby wipe, you take away the distress and the spray. So gives you a nice white idea. Now I didn't want to do too much to the cover because I liked the way it looked. So I took out this scrap piece of paper, and I am stamping a dragonfly. It's one of the new stamps from our Jenny, and it's stamped quite well. It has so much detail. So I took out the bleach with water, a very little amount of bleach because it's quite a thick bleach. So I'm just going over it. Then I cut the dragonfly, as you can see, and I'm going over it with bleach in some spots to lighten it up a bit more. And then I go around it with the black ink, as you can see. And then I decided that I wanted a little bit of gold, and this Inca gold is very dry. But if you just put it on your craft mat with a bit of water, and then voila, you can paint with it. And I just thought I would do splatters. Just a little bit of interest to this dragonfly. Then I use a marker, as you can see, to outline the dragonfly and his paws and drawing the whole thing. And well, almost done. And now I am putting the whole dragonfly through UT. And for people who don't know, it's kind of like an embossing powder, but it's quite well, it's grainier than a regular embossing powder, and it gives a very nice irregular idea if you just do it once. If you put more layers on, then it will even out or be smooth, become smooth. That's the way I should say it. So now this is done, and I am gluing it down with some decoupage glue. That was my initial thought, but it didn't work that well, so I changed it into glossy accents later on. I could have used a heavy gel medium, but I didn't think to do that. So I'm trying to press it down. And then at the end I am putting this word genuine on there, and I thought that would be enough. So I hope you liked it, everyone, and I thank you for watching, and I'll finish this and you'll see it later. Bye bye, everyone.